What are vitamins anyway? Well, that's actually a pretty good question. The average person doesn't truly grasp how vitamins work, other than knowing that they're the annoying things we have to go outside and eat fruits for so that we don't get diseased and die. But there's much more to it, and information which you can benefit from simply by knowing it. At the very basic level, vitamins are organic compounds that are required for survival. But this definition is vague and can be confusable with proteins, fats, and carbohydrates. So we need to refine this definition. Vitamins are organic compounds that are required for survival that we need to take in small amounts. If we're deficient in them, yes, we can get diseases.
How did this happen?
There are 6 main types of vitamins, each with subtypes. These are A, B, C, D, E, and K. We can split up these vitamins into 2 groups, those that are fat-soluble, dissolve in fat, and water-soluble, dissolve in water. Vitamins A, D, E, and K are fat-soluble, while B and C are water-soluble. Vitamins that are fat-soluble can easily be absorbed and stored in fat, so they stay in the body longer, while water-soluble vitamins pass through our systems relatively quickly. That's why it's more important to get vitamin B and C in your body daily. They're constantly deplenishing. Let's do a quick rundown of what each vitamin is and what it does in scientific order. Vitamin D, also known as calcitriol, or 1,2,5-dihydroxyvitamin D, has 2 forms, D2, or ergocalciferol, and D3, or cholecalciferol. D2 comes from fungi and fortified foods, while D3 is found in fatty fish, egg yolks, and beef. However, sunlight, especially ultraviolet B, is another significant source of vitamin D3.
Now you can eat sunlight, taste the sun.
D2 and D3 enter the bloodstream where they are carried to the liver. Then they are converted into 25-hydroxyvitamin D, or calcitriol. Calcitriol helps increase calcium and phosphate absorption, bone mineralization, and renal absorption, which is fancy talk for helping your body strengthen bones and keep blood calcium levels balanced. Next is vitamin E, which can go by the name of alpha-tocopherol. Vitamin E is ingested into the body when you consume whole grains, vegetable oils, seeds, and nuts. Vitamin E is a potent antioxidant, especially in stopping polyunsaturated fatty acid oxidation. When polyunsaturated fatty acids oxidize, they lose an electron, which makes them electron hungry. To satisfy this hunger, they steal and eat from other cells in the body, which can be damaged and killed. Vitamin E swoops in, and through very complicated molecular processes, stops this oxidation, preventing the damage to surrounding cells. Vitamin K has 2 forms. K1, the loquinone, is ingested when you eat leafy greens, cabbage, and cauliflower, while K2, menaquinone, is synthesized by your gut flora. Vitamin K assists mainly in clotting the blood to make sure you don't bleed out from minor cuts. Vitamin K does this by floating around in the bloodstream hunting for points of damage. When a point is found,
NANI?!
Vitamin K activates clotting factors so they can use calcium to seal the wound. And our last fat-soluble vitamin is vitamin A, or retinol. Vitamin A is ingested when you eat animal products, such as eggs, fish, and butter, as well as plants, specifically orange plants. Pumpkins and carrots contain a lot of vitamin A, but it can also be found in small amounts in greens. Vitamin A, carried by transport proteins as retinol, is delivered to the eyes where it's converted to retinal. Retinal combines with opsin to form rhodopsin, a light-sensitive pigment that helps your eyes see better in low light. Finally, we get to water-soluble vitamins. Vitamin B gets into your system by eating meats, fish, eggs, cheese, and greens. However, vitamin B12 is only found in animal products. There are 8 different types of vitamins: B1, B2, B3, B5, B6, B7, B9, and B12, which each have different functions. Vitamin B's main job is to assist with turning food into energy and keeping your cells healthy. Vitamin C, also known as ascorbic acid, is found in citrus fruits and fermented vegetables. Vitamin C is a potent antioxidant much like vitamin E, and they interact in various processes. Vitamin C can turn procollagen into collagen through a process called hydroxylation. Collagen helps your skin's firmness and elasticity. What do vitamins do? We've covered the specifics, but let's go a little more general. In your body, vitamins help fight off infections, improve vision, and build strong bones and muscles. In addition, they can help regulate hormones. So then, what's the big deal? Why do we need to ingest so many vitamins every day? Well, without vitamins, we can get deficient, which leads to diseases such as scurvy. Side effects of vitamin deficiency can include fatigue, weakness, palpitations, and brittle hair and nails.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
It's important to get all of your vitamins so that you can live a long and healthy life. While it's really good general advice to
Eat your vegetables!
it's important to get a wide range of food groups so that you can get as many vitamins as you can. Some people's diets, such as vegans and vegetarians, don't get meat in their everyday lives. As a consequence, they can get deficient in vitamins B12 and D. Because of this, some people prefer to take vitamin supplements, which are relatively healthy alternatives to eating the foods that naturally contain the vitamins. Consult the sources which provide in-depth explanations as to how everything works. Thanks so much for watching.